Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy with JDL Threads. Thanks for joining me in today's video. Everybody, today what I would like to do for you is we're just going to be designing a custom notebook for my girl for going back to school. She's going to third grade, so she wants to have all her notebooks and folders customized because she knows that her nanny likes to do these things. So we're going to go ahead and get that done for her. Now, all we're going to be using is a plain folder that we got from Walmart. I'm going to be using some vinyl sticker paper that I just got off Amazon and an image that I did get off the internet from the movie If, the character Blossom. That's what she wanted. That's what she picked out. And I'm just going to show you the one that I picked and how we put it into ChatGPT. And we asked Chat to just jazz it up for us so we can get it on this cover for back to school. All right, again, my name is Tracy with JDL Threads. Thank you for joining me, everybody. If this is your first time on my channel, if you're returning, thank you for joining me again. Now, let's get into the video, everybody. All right, everybody. So all I did is I just went on the internet and I put in If character Blossom from the movie If, and her name is Blossom, my baby told me, and I let her look at all these pictures and decide which picture that she wanted to use, and she actually chose this one here. So this is the one that we're going to be using. All I did was I clicked on it and I asked it to save the image, and it saved it as a JPEG, and it took it to my download folder, and then all I did was dragged and dropped it into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to set it up for me. So we're going to go on over here to Chat. Now, when it first came up, it came up this way because I asked it to give it a transparent background. As you can see, it took out the back of those buildings and just put in all kind of school supplies, the glue, the pencils, the books, the notebook, and of course back to school. Okay, now this one I'm going to use if she decides that she wants to put one on a shirt. Okay, but then also what I did, because we want to have a notebook, so I went and I told Chat, hey Chat, I need you to give me something with a background now. And all I did was I told Chat, hey great Chat, I love this image. Now I need it for a notebook cover, so please fill in all the blank background with something that's related to back to school and put my baby's name on it, of course, in childlike handwriting. And bam, this is what the first one Chat gave me with the books behind her. And it left the pencils and the glue and the rules and the back to school, and that one's really cute. Okay, and then also I asked it again to give me one more with her name, and this one I really love. It put the lockers in there and it put her name in here with this cute little notebook like label. Okay, so I really like them both, but I think I'm going to go with this one because it has, of course, a lot more of the purple in there that I like. And she also says that she likes. So all we're going to do is we are going to ask the printer to print this one. So all I'm going to do is I am going to get my paper out. My vinyl sticker paper here, which is this here. I'm just going to get a sheet out and we're going to load it up into the printer, and we're going to ask the printer to get it printed out, the EPSON 4800 printer. So I'm just going to click on it twice. Actually, I'm not going to click on it twice. I'm going to go to downloads, my download folder, and I'm going to click on it from there so it can bring it up. But that's not the one that I want. I want the one with the lockers. So I would like to have this one. I'm just going to put my sticker paper inside my printer with the shiny side up. So let me do that. And then I'm just going to double click on it and ask my printer to just go ahead and get it printed out. I'm just going to go ahead and push print. Now, as you can see here, though, it does kind of cut her name off a little bit down at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to shrink it to fit to the page. And then what I did notice when I did get printed out is that it did shrink it, but then it also left all this extra white outside of the paper that I'm just going to have to trim off, and it did make it a little bit smaller, but that's fine. It's just a notebook. We'll go ahead and get it stuck on anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and push print. And we're going to head on over to the printer and let this print out. All right, so it has completed the print, and look at that, guys. It came out so beautiful. I really love this. Let's head on over to the table where we can get these extra white edges cut off, and we can go ahead and get it applied to our notebook. Alrighty, so again, all I'm going to be using is just a plastic folder that I got from Walmart. You might want to take time to let your image dry so you don't smear any of your ink, but I think this one is all good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off. Again, cut these white edges off. It is a little bit smaller than the notebook, but that's fine. I just really didn't feel like going to put it all in the Canva and asking it to make it an 8.5 by 11 and doing all this resizing when I can just cut off this little white and just fit it in just like that without the borders. And you'll see once we stick it on, it'll just be a little bit smaller than the folder, but that's also fine. Right, so then I'm just going to take my little squeegee here, and we're going to go ahead and to get this pressed on this notebook. So I'm just going to peel back. Let me see, maybe I'll just start from the bottom up. Just peel back a little corner there. Like so. And this is actually the clear vinyl sticker paper, which this one is fine, I think, for this notebook because you can still see all the colors. But if I was doing it on something else, I would have probably went with the white vinyl paper. But we can still see it pretty good. And there you go, you guys. That's what it looks like with the clear sticker paper. And I think just to let you guys see what it looks like on the white vinyl paper, we'll go ahead and put that one on another notebook. So let me get that one printed out and I'll be back to show you the difference. All right, everybody, so we have the second image printed out, and it is on the glossy white sticker paper. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this one back as well. Get a little corner there. And if you can see now, when we peel up this one, it's white on the back side versus clear when we did the other one. And we're just still going to fold back a little piece like that. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of the notebook. Give me a little piece to go on, and then we're just going to squeegee it back. Like that. And yeah, that has a lot more color that I like, you guys. And this one, I didn't get it on there as straight as I could have. So let me get that up and see if I can't get this little wrinkle out of here. Don't like that. All right, that looks fine. So there you have it. You have the image printed on a clear sticker paper versus the glossy white sticker paper. They both look great. It's just that, of course, the glossy white gives it a little bit more color than the clear. But you can see both images as well. All right. So that's how we went ahead and made our custom notebook cover for our girl, using an image straight off the internet and ChatGPT to personalize it and make it our own. All right, again, my name is Tracy with JDL Threads, you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.